Hello and welcome to Home Shred workout number 18. This is the final workout of this series. Yes, it is the last and final workout of the series. That does mean that it's going to be increasing the intensity. We're gonna really bring it today. We have exercises that are really super challenging. Even as I was designing this workout, I was like, are we sure we can do this? But I trust that you and me, we can get through it together. You're not a beginner anymore. If you've been following me since workout 1 of this series, then you are ready for greater challenges and increasing intensity level, harder exercises. But don't worry, girl, I got you with those beginner modifications. If any of the exercises are too hard or you can't make it through the full set of 20, you can always bring it back to that beginner modification and get through it together with me and Kyla. Baby Kai's gonna be at the workout too. We've got a circuit workout today, so 6 exercises, 20 reps for each exercise. There's no equipment used in this workout. It's all gonna be body weight only, and we're not on the clock, so you can take your time and rest as long as you need. If I'm moving too quickly for you, go ahead and pause the video and finish your reps on your own speed, and then you can hit play and catch up again, okay? So our first move is gonna be a curtsy lunge with a drop squat. You're gonna take a curtsy lunge like this, so sticking one leg back behind you, stretching that hip. When you come back up to the top, you're gonna go into a drop squat, meaning you basically just jump down into your squat position, then you stand up, squeeze your butt and legs. Then you're gonna do the other side, so we're alternating right and left. Curtsy into your drop squat. So for beginners, I want you to just do it like this. Halfway down curtsy, just feel like a little bit of a stretch there, and then instead of the drop squat, just step and then do a mini squat, okay? And then other side, half curtsy and step into your half squat. Okay, so advanced is gonna look more like a flow like this, pop, down, and pop. Okay, so that's the difference between a drop squat and just a regular squat. So we have 20 reps. It's gonna be 10 per side, alternating sides, and we'll start the set now. Here we go. Curtsy back with your left foot, drop squat or mini squat, it's up to you. I'll do the beginner modifications for this first round just so you can see it and get the hang of it. This also kind of can act as your warm up, and we can do more intense in the second round. Good. So that's 5 and 6. Make sure you breathe. 7, 8. Let me show you the side view here. So I'm wrapping around and then squat. Wrap it around and squat. Good, we have 10 more. And 9, 8, and 7. I'm gonna turn back this way. 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Give me that last one. Make sure your head and shoulders are upright. Done. Okay, good. Our next exercise is for the upper body. We're going to be doing a narrow diamond grip push-up with a hip dip, okay? So I want you to get down into your plank position. The beginner modification looks like this. Knees down, but hips are still in line. So make sure it's not like all fours. Push your hips down and forward so that you're in that triangle position. And fingertips touching, thumbs touching, you're gonna go down into your diamond push-up. You'll lift up, and then even for beginners, I want you to come up to full plank and then dip your hip to one side. Come back to plank and then lower your knees for your next push-up. So down here, pop up to full plank, and then hip dip to one side, okay? So you want to make sure your hips really rotate and the side of your hip touches the floor. Beginners, you can do your entire set like that from the knees. For intermediate, start with the regular ones from your toes. So doing a full push-up and dip, back to full push-up. Do as many as you can there, and then drop to your knees only when needed. And advance, you do the entire set up without your knees touching the ground. So we're gonna start our set of 20 now. I'm gonna do the beginner modification for the entire first round. So let's go. Hands in that diamond position into your plank with your knees down, and 10 per side, alternating sides. Here we go. Chest to the hands, lift up, come into plank, dip to the right, and back down to your knees. Chest to the ground, up, dip to the left. So you should feel your abs and core working on that hip dip. That's 3 and 4. It's okay if you can't get all the way to the ground. Just go like as far as you can without lifting your hands, okay? That's 5. Make sure your palms still stay planted. That's 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. You're halfway done your set. You got 10 more. And 9. Make sure to keep your chin up. Don't just lower your head to the ground in a push-up. Like, I hate seeing these type of push-ups. Keep your head in line and bend your arms, okay? Your elbows should bend to at least 90-degree bend. Make sure those elbows are bending. If this is still too hard, you can try putting your hands under a chair. So coming at an angle like this, or even on a wall. 4 more. Good. Last 3. And 2. Last 1. Nice. Okay. So that was the beginner modification for the entire thing, but like I said, that's still too hard. Come up on a chair, up on the edge of your couch, up on a wall to get your body at an angle to make it a little bit easier for you, but it should challenge you. We're now in workout 18, so I don't want you taking any shortcuts. Make sure that these workouts are hard for you because that's how you're going to see growth. Recover until your breath comes back down and you're at a conversational heart rate. I know a lot of women worry a lot about how much cardio they should be doing or if they should be adding cardio for fat loss. But keep in mind that when you're doing your strength training, if you're doing it in this way with minimal rest periods, your heart rate is elevated for the majority of that workout. So you're getting a fantastic cardio workout even when you're doing your strength training. On to our third exercise, we have butt kicker squats. So beginners, I want you to alternate the sides you kick with. So going to a squat, up and kick, kick. For the advanced, I'm gonna have you do a jump kick. So you're actually gonna jump and kick your butt. It'll look something like this. Squat, jump kick, but you must land softly into that squat, so no jarring on the knees. So every time after that kick, you're kind of doing another squat to finish it. So up, kick, and squat. So squat in the beginning and the end of that one. For this entire first round, I'm gonna do the beginner modification with you guys, and then we'll crank it up to that advanced in the second round. So let's do that beginner mod for the whole first round, 20 reps. I'll face you guys for this. We'll start with a squat, and then we're gonna alternate right, left, or left, right. So 10 per direction. Starting with that squat, you come up, left, right, back to your squat, down, now right and left. That's 2. Keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 10 more. I want you guys to see from the side that my spine stays straight on these, so there's no rounding forward, no leaning forward. Got 7 more, 6 more. Try to be as upright as you can during those kicks. 5, 4, make sure to breathe. 3, and 2. Last one. So you probably noticed I do a ton of squats in my workouts. That's been true for me for several years now because squats are so effective at burning body fat and keeping you lean. Really, really effective. Helps your metabolism increase. Squats are just the bomb. So I definitely recommend using a wide variety of them, wide, narrow, with kickers, jumps, all kinds of squats in your routines if you want to stay lean. They also help keep your knees really strong and healthy. Only when done with good form though. If you are feeling pain in your knees when you're squatting, it should be a clue that form is off a little bit. So keep working on that. Do some research on squat form and really learn how to do your squats properly, because they are so key to your long-term live lean life. Moving right along, exercise number 4 is a push-up and mountain climber combo. So we're gonna do a wide push-up this time instead of diamond narrow one. So set your hands nice and wide on the ground. In the beginner modification, it's gonna look like this. Again, knees down in that push-up position. Make sure the hips are forward, and you go down until your chest touches the ground. Lift up, put your toes down and lift your knees, and then do a mountain climber 1, 2, and back down to your push-up position for the next rep. So here, lift it up and go 1, 2, okay? Advanced version, of course, is gonna be a regular full push-up with a jumping mountain climber like this. 1, 2, okay? So beginners stepping, advanced is like boom, boom, throwing those knees up under your chest. So for this round, all 20 reps, beginner modification, let's do this. Chest to the ground. Sorry, knees on the ground first. I keep having to remind myself to do these mods, but I love it because it does give me a really good warm up before getting to the advanced stuff. Good. So there's 2, 3. No matter how advanced you get, there's always a time and a place for these beginner mods, whether you're using them as your warm up or using them as your go-to when the advanced stuff gets too hard. It's always much better to modify a move than it is to do it sloppy and risk injuring yourself. All right, we have 10 more. 9, 8, and 7. As much as I want you training your core, there's one further way to modify this. It would be to come into all fours and do a push-up like that. If you're finding the push-ups are burning too much, getting too hard for you, do an all fours push-up like that. But of course, I'd rather see you keep your hips down because that's gonna work your core more. 3 more. And 2. Last one. Hey, I have a little audience. Hi. You're so cute, baby. All right, take a nice long recovery period. Get yourself a sip of water, and then we'll do our next exercise. Okay, we're on to hollow body boat bicycles. It's a mouthful. This is an excellent core exercise. It's going to teach you to have a slimmer, leaner waist. Yes, who doesn't want a slimmer, leaner waist? We do. So I want you to lay down on your back. We'll start with that beginner modification for hollow body. Hollow body normally looks like this with your legs extended, arms extended, and you're scooping out your midsection, really tightening your abs. For beginners, I want you to do this version. So legs at tabletop, hands behind the head and lifted. Make sure you're still scooping your belly with that position. Now, after you do one hollow body position, then you're gonna go into one-sided bicycle. Come back to your hollow body, other side bicycle. So it's basically the same as a bicycle crunch, but just making sure that you really focus on that belly scoop and pause in that hollow body position each time. So for advanced, you're gonna be doing here, hands extended. And then when you come up for the bicycle, you're lifting all the way off the ground to like a sit-up bicycle. And then you're going back down and hitting that hollow body. So you get to choose whether you're doing advanced or beginner. For this round, I'll do beginner for the entire first round. 20 reps, 10 per side. Starting here, 3, 2, 1, and go. Bicycle on the right, hollow body hold. Left, hold it. Right, and hold it. So keep going. This is 4, and 5, and 6. Every time you come here, make sure that you're still scooping and hollowing out your middle. 7, 8. This probably feels very different than those like fast sloppy bicycles you may be used to. I want you really focusing on that tension on your abs and really flexing each time. Good, we got 9 more. And 8, keep your shoulders lifted. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. So hard even at the beginner mod. Just wait until you feel what the advanced one is like. Yikes, mama. Now our 6th exercise is gonna be a pop lunge. So I want you to go ahead and stand up for this one. You can grab a quick sip of water, take a little recovery, and then we'll get into our last exercise, which is pop lunges. All right, so quick little tutorial on pop lunges. They look like this. You start with your feet together. You're gonna pop out into lunge, pop back together, and then pop to the other side. For beginners, I just want you simply doing this, a back lunge basically. So down. When you come to the middle, I want you doing like just a tiny pop, and then you're gonna do the other side. Tiny pop, okay? For the advanced, I wanna see it more explosive, like here. Really focusing on those soft landings though. So let's do the entire first set, beginner modification. Let's go. Step back on the right, pop. Back on the left, pop. So 20 reps here, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway done. Make sure to breathe. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Okay, good guys, we made it through the beginner round. Now it's time for the advanced. So those 6 exercises repeated one more time, intensity cranked up a notch. Okay, here goes. No tutorials on these because you've already seen how to do them. It's just go time. I'm gonna start with that curtsy lunge and drop squat. I'll face the side so you can see my form from a better angle. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. 20 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure you're looking up. 8, 9. Nice wide stance with your squat. 11, 12. Try to land low in that. And 14, 15. Make sure your curtsy lunge is deep as well. 17, 18, 19. Last one. Nice work. Now directly into the diamond push-up with the hip dip. Of course, the smaller rest period you take, the harder this workout's gonna be for you, and you're gonna get even more cardio. So I'm gonna go directly in it, even though my heart rate is still up. Feel free to pause if you need it. We're going into the advanced version of this. So fingertips touching, thumbs touching, go. 20, 19, 18, 16, 15, 14. Remember, you can always modify when you need to. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. You might notice I'm taking more rest pauses as I get tired. It helps my arms generate more energy. 5. I'm gonna drop now. We got 4 more. And 3. 2. And last one. Good, okay. So that's a good example of how to use modifications to create this smooth transition to get you stronger, because as you continue to use this workout, practice this move, you'll be able to get more reps of the advanced version and less time with the beginner mod. But if you never try the advanced, then you'll never know how many you can do. So always give yourself the benefit of the doubt and at least give yourself the opportunity to see how strong you are. I'm gonna catch my breath a little bit, and then we got the butt kick squats. All right, I'll be turning up the heat on myself on this one, doing that advanced version where I do the jump kick, kicking my butt with both sides at once. You're welcome to stay with the beginner or follow me. You ready? 20 reps in a row, pausing only when if needed. Try your best for that continuous set. Ready? 3, 2, 1, squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hi baby, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, got 5 left. Okay, 3 more. And 2. Last one. Yes, those are seriously one of the most challenging squat variations. So use rest pauses when you need it, or just switch to the step kick version. My heart rate is up, guys. You can totally hear it, but this is how I do my cardio. I know some of you guys have asked if I do additional cardio other than this, but I hope you're like seeing it. My cardio is happening right now in these type of workouts, and this is how I prefer to do my cardio. If you followed my women's program, then you already know. Let's get on to that third exercise, which is the push-up climbers. So put your water down and go ahead and get into your push-up position. Watch out, baby. Again, doing the full advanced version for this round. 20 reps is a lot for push-ups, so it's totally okay if you need to drop to the beginner mod. I probably will towards the end. Okay, here we go. Push-up position and go just to the floor. 1, 2. So I like to alternate sides, left, right, or right, left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to drop and continue. Lift up for those climbers. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one. Oh, goodness. Guys, I know 20 is a really big number, but don't let that number intimidate you. Start with just 1 And once that's over, you're on 2. Once that's over, you're on 3. So don't think about the grand total. Just think about each rep as it comes your way, taking one step at a time. Exercise 5 is those hollow body boat bicycles. So advanced version for this round. Only once, you got this. So stretch your body out, give me that hollow body. You're gonna lift up and go into your boat bicycle, hollow body down. Up to the left, stretch. Right, stretch. Left, stretch. Good. 5, 4. Sorry, that was 7. I was counting up and then counting down. That's 8, 9. That's 10. Halfway point. It's okay to rock a little. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, my abs. All right, guys, we're almost there. We have one exercise left, which is those pop lunges. So final sip of water and get yourself mentally prepared to finish this workout really strong. I'm out of water. Coming back up onto your feet. Get ready for the advanced round of pop lunges. So here we go. Starting with feet together in the middle. We're gonna pop out into a lunge, back to the center, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Pop, middle, pop, middle. Keep going, alternating for 20. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Congratulations on completing the entire home shred program. This is a really proud moment right here. If you made it through all 18 of the workouts, I am so proud of you. I'm proud of myself for developing this series and sharing it with you guys for free. I am really just proud of the community that we built around this and just how supportive everyone's been of each other in the Facebook groups. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for following my guidance and putting these tools to work in your own real lives and getting real results and seeing what the power of intention can do, and even just a few minutes a day. It's so amazing, and I just couldn't be more proud of all of you. I'm so excited to see your before and after pictures. So if you took your before 6 weeks ago, it's time for your after photo right now. So please send us those pics, info@LiveLeanTV.com. Can't wait to see. Just makes my day and just warms my heart to see the results you guys are getting from using our stuff. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you at the next video. Thank you so much for watching and sharing. I appreciate you giving this video a thumbs up and leaving your comment down below. Love you, and keep living lean.